Well, hello everybody and welcome back to episode 16 of my Let's Play of the Banner Saga 3. I'm IVATOPIA, and I believe we have this in the bag. Fingers crossed. You know, I haven't just said that we're going to get completely slaughtered. We killed the Sundra, yoo-hoo! And it's my biggest concern once we kill this thing is, as you see, we got Pilgrim, so we all got a shot on it, is getting back through the rest of these threads. Well, hopefully, because we've opened this up, we can. As you see, they're pretty much destroyed, so hopefully we can do this. Okay. Oh, she can actually hit from there, so you might as well stay there, that's fine. So, take the armor down for the others to finish off. Ow, fudge. Okay, I ain't gonna get shot, am I? You ran the wrong way. Some miracle comes back to me. But you come straight up to him. There he goes, he has no armor whatsoever now. Oh, and he's out of the path of him too. Crud. So it's up to you to one-shot him basically, because we ain't reaching him. I'm actually going to send you up here. Because you're the next one to die if he goes after you and be wounded, so... 18. Yep. Boom. So the Vow came back just in time, basically, to help us. Those lying dead at your feet would regret. Goes too fast. Ruined. Defeat ruined on the battlefield. Hopefully we get lots of stuff now because I use a lot of it up. You know, lots of the renown. Because I kind of, we got like 2 or 3 days and everyone's gonna starve to death, so I kind of need to buy some stuff. You know, some. Come on, modern time. Okay, 21, not bad. Probably give me 3 days, maybe extra. I kind of want more than that. Look, I've got 3 days literally, and we're gonna starve. Do F38 now, though. Oh, there goes a day. Let the tales tell that you, a humble hunter from a small forest town, stood against not one, but 2 Sundra. Now ruin lies dead at your feet. Dredge keep their distance as you limp back to the city. Keep the distance. The people of Arbron watch silently from behind the walls, afraid to believe what they see. Suddenly cheers ring out around you, rising into a chorus of adulteration. I guess they really like me. Even if a few clansmen stare with hard eyes, most like rugless loyalists. They chant your name, Aura grinned. You reply, only because they don't know yours yet. So they're chanting all of us instead. They're chanting your name, Aura grins. You reply, only because they don't know yours yet. Oh, I see what I'm saying. So they're chatting your name, and I'm like, it's because they don't know yours yet. But you've already now, beautiful. So that's about 60 now. Oh, I'm looking old. Oh, she is like blondie hair. Hours pass since the siege. You find Olive on the ramparts, looking out into the distance. The darkness sure seems a lot closer. Oh, I thought she had grey hair, blonde. Seems a lot closer than before Ruin appeared. Listen, I've been well, we have gone almost 5 or 6 days since the Ruin appeared, didn't we? Actually, I even rested for 2 of them days, so it's like 8 days have passed. Listen, I've been meaning to ask you something. Looking back on the last few days, have I been acting too recklessly? Wish you would tell me before you take risks. No, I wouldn't have you any other way. You do seem to be taking charge lately. What's changed? Any other way? Thank you. That means a lot. The stakes are so high, it's hard not to second guess myself. I've never regretted giving you the banner, but it's a struggle to stay silent. I feel like I'm the only one arguing with stubborn men for the greater good. If I dare show the same sort of confidence, well, they'll have words for women like that. It wears you down. Aren't we all fighting for the same thing? If Duno doesn't make it, after everything we've been through, you hear the shuffle of large footsteps joining you. Nothing's changed. We will deal with whatever comes. Keep hope. Look at how many survived our Sundren today. Thanks to our efforts. Be glad for that. Yeah, you came through for us. Thank you. Speak for yourself, Urban. How did you get the horseborn tribes to leave Dallon? Oh well, when you learn someone's language, you can speak to them, you see. I wish they were more like you, Urban. Wish they were more like you. It's a long story, friends. A long story, but the short of it is that the Dredge are also in the south as many as here. If I'm not mistaken, I think during the Kickstarter it was one of the stretch goals to have him come back. I might be mistaken and I don't remember wrong, because I said Kickstarter was like 2-3 years ago now, wasn't it? I haven't really looked on the page at some of the stretch goals, but I think it was to have him back. So I'm glad. I'm really glad. If it was, I'm really glad that we hit that stretch goal, because you just saved our butts. The short of it is that the dredge are also in the south, as many as here. Thank God. You look over the wall's edge. Where the dredge have withdrawn in the absence of ruin, they mill aimlessly. Bring every sundering you've got, your stony B-words. Why just give up? They still got the numbers to overwhelm us. I just appreciate a moment of rest. That one. Careful what you wish for, there's worse than ruin out there. I think we're all looking for some peace right now, even the dredge. And damn him, the sounds is almost worse than the fighting. A new sound slowly begins to take its place. A war blingling moan that fills you with unease and makes your hair stand on end. Oh crud, what's going on? Should we be worried about this? I don't know. They're just standing there. It's almost as if they're crying. This is worse. This is worse than the silence. Maybe they're just feeling the pressure a little sooner than us. The darkness doesn't care whose side you're on. Chapter 19. The hounds are hungered? Was that? Oh, we went back to Ivor now. Their little group. You know, deep in the darkness. Very, very deep in the darkness. Learning. They're better for renown. Apparently they don't really need supplies the same as us, but renown they're fine for. Their group's smaller too, so they can promote them better. Look out, you bark. Balrog has been gaining ground on the caravan since fleeing Strand, but now he is in full-on sprint. An axe flies towards Eivind's head, clanging off Thorger's shield at the last moment. Static crackles, bolts of lightning rip into the ground, tossing clouds of soot high into the air, but it clears to reveal no body. You can feel Baron watching, malevolently from afar. Then he warps. Then his warped army turns, disappearing behind a hill. At least he seems to remember the sting. Ivan huffs. Folkash shakes her head, picking up the engraved axe borne through. This is a prized possession made from his own horn. The only reason he would throw it is because he thought he could end this here and now. She hangs the axe on her belt and stares out into the darkness. I'm more worried about Balrog. I can't see then one I can. What? I can't see then one I can. Huh? I'm more worried about Balrog. I can't see then. Dan? I can't see then one I can. I don't so much you sitting there. No declined. A little small group of mercenaries. Some of us still need to sleep. Folkar blurts, eyeing Juno. You haven't rested since leaving Strand. If I know Borax, that's what he is waiting for. He's going to tire us out before bringing down the other axe. Juno replies, I cannot sense the warp approaching. We will rest little and lightly. The ravens chaff at being told what to do. Folkar is clearly prepared to say something. Courage, a full rest. Only a few sleeping at a time. Folkar make the call. Support Juno and keep rest to a minimum. Yeah. The guard dog's no good if you have to drag him around by the neck, Folkar spits. You stop briefly and force ravens back on their feet a couple of hours later. As Folkar expected, the warps come. Buffer is nowhere in sight, but you can't shake the feeling he's watching. He's testing us, isn't he? Basically. And if we look weak, he's going to rush in and finish us. Okay, so you are the heavy hitter here, I believe. You're good because you can just stay in it. You don't hit very hard. The problem. Okay, who's you hit for 9, you hit for 10, so 17. You hit for 10, 17, 10, 17. Ooh, we have you here. 16. 17. Didn't know you two were out here. I think you're more important than these. Look, 17. Boom. Because I like you for the simple reason you can send the strongest back by insulting them. I like that. So we can keep them out of the combat. I like your electric. And I like the fact that she goes down, she can come straight back in the battle. Well, once she's walked around, she can come back in the battle. So she's like... Basically, she's like 3 hits that aren't being hit by everyone else. So she's like a paper tank in a way that can't die. That keeps, as long as someone's alive, she can come back. So in the sense, that makes it very valuable, taking a beating. 12. Maybe it's worth upping you a little bit because of that. But I definitely need heavy hitters up. You're a 16 hitter. These electric can really save their butts in the past. I'm going to give up his ability for this, I think. Oh, she can't even promote herself. Oh, these have less stuff with them. Oh, that makes sense. It's a different group, so. What minus are go to move, experience talent, well rest. There. Well, she has 15 points sitting here, and I didn't put it up. What the fuck are we playing at? Okay. Well, not as much as possible. Want to be able to really push that. Need arms, so she stays in it longer. She can really willpower it. Okay, that's just made her a lot better without even promoting her. Apparently I couldn't anyway. And he's got 4 too. There we go. 10, so we'll get these guys stronger, shall we? Wait, strength, bonus chance. Could promote you, but don't see the point at the moment. So you can hit better. Bonus critical chance. Strength damage. What's your abilities again? Powerful weaving, but requires a round to cast. Some dredge are strong enough to resist even if wounded. Seeks out the dredge who too weak to resist it and explodes the bodies, killing them. Something that shuffling or dredge. Oh, that's a good move. Be used to keep weak units alive. Siege, sending a surge of strength through all his allies. Okay, that'd be good. Diseased enemies, after successful attack, diseased enemies lose 1 strength. Okay, so he's actually got some good abilities. Critical, so he pulls that move off. Regain 1 willpower per turn. He's basically a healer, so that makes sense. Okay, everyone's up to scratch now, aren't they? Oh no, not you. Already started that one, so. Okay. Willpower. I think, again, the willpower's poor for them ones, isn't it? 8. Okay. Void attack, cause puncture. And I can promote this dude. Is he the last one? I think he is. So he does 17 still. I think having a dredge aside is worth it. I didn't turn on us. That's as high as he can go. For now. So everything's maxed out. Oh, he's got a legendary title. Points of hit last round. Death Messenger. Dredge Breaker. Dredge. Well on kill plus well on kill. Monster Killer. He's a monster. Oath Breaker. Shadow Walker plus move. Silent Cleaver. Rank 5. Plus 2 damage. Never misses. First and last mistake was thinking that they'll be safe behind a piece of wood iron. I think that's it. Never misses. Plus 2 damage. Wow. Says avoid killing blow, regain. I think willpower. Willpower for him because he's going to be smashing them so hard and gaining the will back. 2 points left. Add 1 to that. Critical. Yep. And I think with that, it's a perfect time to end this episode. So, like, subscribe, and that good stuff, and tune in next week when we'll do this battle. And hopefully we can win it, especially with this dude. This is IVATOPIA saying bye for now, everyone. Like, subscribe, hit the bell.